Hi, welcome to the next lecture of ReThynk AI, where we talk about those current trending topics that has the potential to impact your life. Those who are new to ReThynk AI, I am Jaideep Parashar, and I'm founder director of ReThynk AI, a researcher, keynote speaker, and author. And I'm on a mission to help 10 million people learn artificial intelligence and remove the fear of artificial intelligence. If you think, does these small things make the difference? Then yes, these small things make the difference. I would like to show you something in a few minutes that yes, these small things and these knowledge make the difference basically. Now let's talk about today's topic, and then I'm going to show you something really amazing. What next for AI coding agents in 2025? Basically, coding agents have started changing everything in the world of IT or coding, especially for software developers. So today's topic is how AI coding transforming the entire IT industry. We will find out that very soon. Recently, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella sent a memo to employees addressing the recent layoffs, acknowledging the difficulty of the decision and the impact it has on individuals and the company culture. Nadella reportedly stated that the layoffs, which have affected more than 15,000 employees so far this year, including 9,000 in early July, were necessary for the company's AI transformation. Employees have mixed reaction about the memo. However, based on my opinion, this is not the end. In fact, recently there are some news from media sources that one of top Indian company, TCS, has also is also planning to lay off 12,000 employees in the next year. So artificial intelligence has started impacting everything around us. And definitely these small things, these small efforts definitely make the difference. Often people argue that you need a big audience to make a difference, or, this is so hard to to make a change just by having knowledge because, social media is crowded, there is so much noise, and then there are people who are doing all type of, unethical practices to be in the feed or to come high in to have more reach. So it's difficult to just make the change with the knowledge only, or what we can do by learning artificial intelligence. Then let me tell you, by learning artificial intelligence or by having the implementation of artificial intelligence, you can make the world a better place. Here is one recent example. Here is my Google search, stampede prevention. Okay, and the first article is ours. It was just published 9 hours ago. A new India vision with AI-powered crowd safety. If you know that, then recently we have taken a lecture about how to prevent art stampede with the help of artificial intelligence, and then we shared it with our audience. Okay, and it's currently within just 9 hours, it's coming on the top of Google search. There is, this is the best example that you don't need a big audience. Remember, I would like to share with you that I have never done any unethical practices in my life. I have never done any dance video to become viral, or I have never removed my shirt to get attention. Although I have a good physical body and my physique is really awesome, thanks to God, thanks to the continuous efforts and workout, but my physique is really awesome. Still, I have never done any of these kinds of activities to become known. In this world, if you want to grow, all you need is just a good heart. Always remember, money is the byproduct of your social services or the value you provide in the market. So let's move to today's topic. Welcome to the future of coding. Coding is changing very fast. AI coding agents are no longer science fiction. They are working quietly in the background of your favorite tools, automating tasks, writing codes, and optimizing software development like never before. This is happening right now. I'm not talking about future. I'm talking about this is happening right now. And it will impact the entire IT industry. What are AI coding agents basically? AI coding agents are software systems powered by LLMs, large language models like GPT, Cloudy, and Code Whispers. Okay, these are basically subtool of big LLM models. They write the code, they debug the code, they review the code, then they optimize the code, saving developers hours of manual work. In 2008, I started learning C. C was, at that point of time, C was in demand and it was part of my curriculum when I was doing my engineering. And after C, I learned Java and then HTML. And but in those days, there was no LLM tools. So doing a coding was a very manual process, and it took lots of time to do all those codings. Now things are changing. You can use the LLM models, the tools to do all your codings in fractions of minute. Now think like GitHub Copilot, Codium, and Replit Ghostwriter as a real-world example. These are the real-world examples of AI coding agents. You can get everything done. So what can they do right now? What AI agents, coding agents can do right now? Let's look into that. They can autocomplete and suggest code in real time. Okay. If you have a code which is not complete or you have just started it, it can complete it or it can suggest you the code in real time. They can detect and fix the bug. Those who are from software developer, those who are from software development background, coding background, they know the problem. Generally, we face when we have a bug. It's so hard to identify a bug and fix a bug. Then generate by boilerplate code. So what it is? It's referred to section of code that are repeated in multiple places within a program or across different projects with little to no variation. Okay, so sometime when you have a code that is repeated in nature and that's going to come at multiple places, it's so hard to manage that as well. And AI coding agents can do them really fast. Then refactor a legacy code. Refactoring code means restructuring existing source code to improve its internal structure, maintainability, and readability. Last but not the least, provide documentation and inline explanations. So if you have done all the codings, then you are going to do the documentation. It means you have now, so you are going to start from the beginning to do the entire documentation. So AI agent coding is changing all of them. What are basically market sentiments about it? Positive. Developers love the speed, boost, and reduced workload. Yes, developers are happy about it. But the concern is job displacement fear, security risks, and over-reliance. Developers are currently very happy that it's going to boost the speed, it's going to reduce the workload, it's going to save the time, but chances are it's going to replace them as well. Remember, at ReThynk AI, we are not here to appease or we are not here to favor. We are here to tell you the truth. Chances of job displacements are very high. Enterprise adoption, major tech companies are testing or using AI coding tools. Companies like Google, Microsoft, Meta, as well as specialized AI companies like OpenAI are doing AI adoption, and they are doing AI adoption at a very large scale. So the news you see in medias about layoff, possible displacement, job displacement, these are real, and somewhere companies have started testing and deploying artificial intelligence codes or agents or tools. So what next in 2025? From passive to proactive, AI agents will initiate fixes, not just suggest. Okay, AI agents have the capabilities to do whatever you are doing currently. Multi-agent collaborations, AI teams solving different layers of software stacks. So currently you need the multiple teams to solve a particular problems. Now AI agents can collaborate within that particular agent or across the agents to solve the entire problem from front end to back end. And then integration with DevOps or CI/CD testing and deployment automation. So those who don't know about it, DevOps is development and operations, and CI/CD is continuous integration, continuous deployment. Will AI coding agent replace developers? This is the critical question. The answer is somewhere on the basis of, if you ask me what is happening outside, then the answer is no. Okay, but they will have many changes in the role. But if you ask me, Jaideep, you give your opinion based on your expertise and knowledge. You have seen the AI world, you have seen the coding world. What is your thought? Then my thought is yes, coding agents have the capabilities to replace developers. If you ask me, let me repeat myself again. If you ask me what is the current status, then no, AI agents, coding agents are not going to replace, but they can change the nature of jobs. However, if you ask me based on my expertise if you ask me to predict the future based on my expertise as someone who is working continuously in AI or someone who has worked in learning, who have learned all these languages, then my answer is yes. Developers will shift from code writers to system designers, AI supervisors, and creative problem solvers. Remember, yes, it's true, this can happen, that developers will shift from code writers to system designers, AI supervisors, and creative problem solvers. But we must not forget this particular point, that now you need multiple code writers, developers, right? But when it comes to system designers, AI supervisor, and creative problem solvers, then chances are you will replace thousands of code developers with just a few supervisors or designers. That's the critical challenge. Yes, the nature of job will be changed, but now only a few people will manage the entire task. So that's the real problem, if you ask me personally. New skill set will emerge: prompt engineering, logic validation, AI agent coordination. However, these jobs will be limited in numbers. Coders will be replaced in a large number. However, these people will be in a limited numbers. I can basically, if you have like 10,000, probably not 10,000, but if you have 10 coders, right? And then these 10 coders are doing work manually. On the other hand, I am a prompt engineers. I have expertise basically here. I can write the code with the help of AI faster than them. So let's say you have replaced one prompt engineer has replaced the 10. And with AI coding agents, you can replace even hundreds, because coding agents don't need rest. They can work 24/7 without any break, with speed, without any bug, without any need to fix any bug. So that's the critical challenge. What will be next? AI plus human plus AI, the new developer duo. Developers will guide AI agents with objectives and context. And once you have given the guidance to AI coding agents, they will take the entire work process or flow chart very smoothly. AI handles repetition, speed, and scale. Yes, and there is one thing where we can have more participation of human beings. Human handle ethics, creativity, architecture, and intent. That's where we can see the collaboration of AI agents. However, when you are talking about someone who is going to supervise, then you don't need huge numbers of people there. Only a few people can play the role of a supervisors. So what are the current use cases? Rapid MVPs for startups. Building an MVP is so hard. I have seen that time when pre-generative AI, you work really hard to build all those MVPs. When you start your business, start your startups, it's really hard and it takes sometimes weeks. Coding education through AI tutors. Now AI tutors can teach the coding as well. Game development, scripting. It's earlier it was taking huge time to develop those game scripts. Now you can do it fast. Then bug fixing and legacy system updates, it can happen. These are the current use cases. Auto documentation and compliances. These can happen very fast with minimal intervention. So it's going to save time and it's going to save the response. What are the challenges still ahead? AI generated code still needs reviews and testing. Okay, currently, yes, In future, chances are AI coding agents are going to develop themselves. Security vulnerabilities and hallucinations. This is happening. I have already tested security vulnerabilities will be there in the coding segments, but I have tested hallucination. I was working on one project and I have done use training, and then there was AI hallucination, and it mixed up the entire output, the entire information. And now either I have to retrain it or I have to start from the beginning. I don't know, but this is I have faced very recently. AI hallucination is the real challenge. Regulatory concerns on proprietary code leakage. This is the challenge for their companies have to work from scratch to prepare that entire system where you can manage, where you can focus on all the compliances issues or the client issues. Cost of usage and compute requirements. This is really hard. This is costly, and it will have companies need some investment. However, still it will be fast as compared to human beings. So maybe if you are asking, but Jaideep, if this is the reality, then we are going to lose. No. If you are ready to learn and upgrade yourself, you have high possibilities of managing everything without any burden. Remember, yes, artificial intelligence is changing a few things, but it's developing new possibilities and opportunities as well. Now I will show you something. Big opportunities for developers. Okay, but before we talk about big opportunities, let me talk about what you need to stay ahead in the AI waves. You know, I have done a lot in the field of artificial intelligence. I have written multiple books. Still, I am learning regularly. Recently, I have completed one more certification in the field of artificial intelligence. It's not basically for me, but it's for you to understand what is happening in the market, what is those who are the top elite institutes, what they are talking, teaching about artificial intelligence so that I can grasp it and I can share it with you. Recently, I have completed this certificate of completion, and it's basically about AI and career empowerment, a non-credit course offered through University of Maryland Robert H. Smith School of Business. It has just done 2 days back on 26th of July. And here are my grades. Module 1, this was basically 26th of July. Okay, this is my score, grade score, Jaideep Parashar. Module 1, 100%. Module 2, 100, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. And basically the total is 100%. I got all the gradings, and this is the reference link. Artificial intelligence is changing a lot of things, but if you are ready to learn and implement, then there are number of possibilities for you, number of possibilities, but you have to be, you know, a big believer in learning. You have to be a big believer in learning and implementation. Big opportunities for developers. Build your own AI assistant for coding. If you don't think like this is replacing you, see like it's a new opportunity where you can develop own AI assistant or agent. Create niche tool for specific language or industries that you can give as a SaaS. Okay, become an AI workflow specialist. All you need is just keep following ReThynk AI. Upskill with AI tools, better productivity, better pay. I have just shown you, even after being in ReThynk AI and doing all these videos, doing research and being the brain behind ReThynk AI magazines, writing multiple books and learning everything. Still, I'm learning till today. So if you are upskilling with AI tools, you have better productivity and you will get a better pay. So what are the must-have skills? Prompt engineering and logical thinking. Understand how LLM works. API integration and automation logic. Soft skills, what type of soft skills you need? Creativity, communication, and problem solving. Remember, I have already mentioned that there was a time I learned C, Java, HTMLs, and other languages. And even after being the author of these books, ChatGPT prompts for coding, here I have given 630 prompts for coders that they can integrate artificial intelligence with their manual work, or ChatGPT prompts for software developers, or ChatGPT prompts for Python. Here there are more than 1,500 prompts just for coders. After writing this, and there is no need. I'm the topmost name in my company, and who hold the maximum equity in this company. The maximum equity in this company has been held by my mom. Yes, my mom has the maximum equity in this company. Okay, still I'm working, still I'm learning. After having multiple books for ChatGPT prompts for coding, ChatGPT prompts for software developer, ChatGPT prompts for Python, I have still done another course. And I appeared for all the exams, and there was 9 quizzes. I appeared for all the quizzes, right? For what? Just to learn and to give more to you. For me, my right audience is you. For me, my boss, or you can say my clients are you, the community members of ReThynk AI. Okay. And maybe for you, your employers, your company is your right clientele or target. Remember, just remember, learn, upskill yourself with artificial intelligence. Have competency in soft skills like creativity, communication, and problem solving. If you have all these things, you are definitely going to win. When I came up with this question, whether artificial intelligence is going to replace the developers or not, I came up with the idea that instead of having opinion or seeing opinion of, or following the opinion of others, I decided to develop these books with prompts and make it available online via Amazon. And these books, the ChatGPT prompts for coder, and ChatGPT prompts for Pythons, and ChatGPT prompts for software developers, they started selling globally. Okay, all you need is go to Amazon.com, search my name, Jaideep Parashar, and you will get the access of all the books. I have so far developed 42 books. Okay. And here you can get the access of them. Remember, don't stop learning. Just keep learning. Just keep growing. Even after having so many things and being secure, because mom hold the maximum equities. We never went for funding, whether VC fundings or angel investors. I started everything from bootstrap. Okay, still I am learning these days. Even after having the article on the top of Google search, still I'm learning. So don't stop learning, keep learning. And when it comes to learning, be present at the ReThynk AI. Check all the videos. I never make any videos to show off or to get attention. I work for hours and hours to make these lectures, and then I make these presentations to ensure you get the quality learning. So what is my final message? Coding agents are not here to replace developers. However, in some cases, they can do that. They are here to supercharge them. The key is to adapt early, learn how to collaborate, and stay human in your creativity. Now, soft skills have far more values in terms of what we have seen earlier. What is the closing message? The closing message, if you are in tech, this is your moment. Master AI coding agents in 2025 and be part of the next generation of innovation. If you don't know how to do it, just grab these books, just go to Amazon, and why I have provided these, why Amazon instead of some heavy, you can say, payment, or by having some, you know, costly subscriptions, because I want to deeply impact your life. Amazon, if you want the hard copy, the paperback copy or the hardbound copy, Amazon will deliver it at your doorstep. And when it comes to trusting, I trust the Amazon service. They provide the fast service. And to ensure that I can reach as fast as possible to your doorstep, I have opted for Amazon. So subscribe, stay tuned, and let's build the future together. Beside that, ReThynk AI has its own magazine. This is available at ReThynk AI website, or you can read if you want to read more to go deeper into artificial intelligence. You can check our discussion papers as well. So with this lecture has come to an end. This lecture has been researched and prepared by ReThynk AI, and this presentation has been made by Vistali Data. They are our marketing partner. If you have any question, any doubt, please share with me in the comment section, and I will answer all the comments. Till then, take care of yourself. Remember, you don't need millions of subscribers to change the world. All you need is a good heart and true intention. Okay, it means a selfless effort. Okay, so keep doing that, keep learning, don't stop your learning, and I will see you soon. Till then, take care of yourself. Have a great week.